What's up, fool?
Right?
What's up, fool?
Why are you being mean to Bryn?
Good morning.
Good morning, man.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Awake.
Yeah. I know. It must be so great getting up at the crack of dawn to come in and do radio.
I know.
Yeah.
Like my wife's saying, like, it's already 7, yeah, but we're going to be there till later.
Yeah.
I like to, like, get up and, like, get ready, like, in 20 minutes, like, shower in 8.
Yeah.
Go home with my hair wet like everybody
I was going to say,
else.
but that hair, I mean, that must take hours. It's so fabulous.
I know. People always ask me, Felipe, what kind of shampoo you use? I think it's called sample, don't take.
Sample, don't take. Very cute. So you travel with your wife then?
Yeah, we travel, like, locally. Like, we're in California. She goes with me, but not all the time.
That's nice.
Do you do like the whole countrywide
but she's
tour?
she's like my manager, though.
Oh.
Like, when I won Last Comic Standing, she was like my secret weapon.
Oh.
Why?
Like
How was she your
every
secret?
night after the show, they'll tell her to come back tomorrow and do 3 new minutes of comedy material. And I couldn't think of what jokes to say. So she'll say, do these jokes. So then she'll write them all down word by word. And I say, all right. Then I'll practice them all night. And the next day I win again.
Oh, my God.
So I kept winning. She kept choosing the jokes and I just performed them and I won.
So she actually won Last Comic Standing.
Yeah.
Lisa, good job.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You're like that guy who the woman was doing all the paintings, and he was like, look at this painting I did.
Right.
Except I'm actually performing, so I don't think she could perform the jokes.
Oh, would she be too nervous?
Oh, yeah, she's not a performer.
Oh.
Well, she's a performer, but she don't want to be on camera.
Oh. Huh. I see. So you are one of our producer Yuzette's favorites. She's been raving about you because I guess you guys grew up really close to each other.
Yeah, she grew up in Hazard neighborhood, and I grew up over there in Boyle Flats neighborhood. If you were from Boyle Heights, you never really called it the neighborhood. You just called what gang lives there.
Oh.
Oh, where you live at? I live over there, MS. Okay, so I'll stay away from there.
Not good.
You can visit me at my house.
Oh, you mean Pico Union? Okay. So she grew up in Boyle Heights, and when she said, where'd you grow up at? Boyle Heights, and I went like this.
He gave me the sign.
The sign.
That's a sign?
Yeah.
I don't know all the signs.
You don't want to know that sign.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, you don't want to do that
That's
sign.
almost like the itsy bitsy
Right?
spider sign.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, the itsy bitsy spider. That's
That's a good
horrible.
so you didn't get into doing Last Comic Standing. That wasn't your first performance. You'd
No,
obviously been doing it,
I was
right?
on a Latin show that was on Telemundo. No, it was on Galavisión. It was their first English show ever, and it was a stand-up show. So I got to be on that show 8 times. It was called Que Locos. Nobody really heard of it, but George Lopez hosted it.
Oh.
And we started off just a bunch of Latin coming from LA. Then we got some from New York. Then we ran out of Latino comedians. We started using other comedians, and we got a lot of comedians that were not Latino on the show that were great, like Dom Herrera. We got, I think one of the Wayans did it too, but the show was only on Galavisión, so nobody really got paid anything but the producers.
And it was
We
like
went
the
on tour.
only English
Yeah.
language show on Telemundo at the time.
It was on 10 o'clock at night every Sunday, and Gabriel Iglesias was on it too.
Were you like a regular? You just you were
And
one of the
did
staples?
I did the warm-up for the show, and then when a comedian bombed and then they didn't want to put him on TV, I would replace him. So I got to be
Nice.
on 9 times.
Oh, my God.
6 different minutes every time. And we went on tour. Like, these tours were sold out because we got to promote the comedy show on Telemundo. So if you want to see more Que Locos, they'll be in Austin this week. And then we got free press.
Oh, nice.
So all the
my
shows were
God.
selling
How long
out.
ago was this?
Man, it was like 1999 to 2001.
Oh, so you've been at it.
Yeah, I've been doing comedy for 20 years.
Oh, cool.
Successfully for 8.
Oh. It does take a while to
Yeah,
get
it
rolling
does.
with
Like,
that. Yeah.
like I think for the first 12 years, I was just doing drugs and doing stand-up comedy and trying to pay my bills.
Wait, I thought you were a sober guy.
And I was sober for like half of my life, and then the other half was crackhead, and then recovered
no.
again.
Oh, boy.
I was bad. I remember my worst moment when I was smoking crack was in Houston, Texas. I was down and out. And
Were you a comedian at the time?
Yeah, and my nose was like all bleeding.
Oh, God.
So I couldn't like snort no more. So I went to I remember going to YouTube and trying to learn how to make crack.
Oh, God.
And I was like New Jack City. with half an 8-ball.
Oh, no. So you're saying you had done so much cocaine that you were like, I got to figure out a way to smoke this.
Like, I was trying to find a nasal spray to put water and coke just to squirt it on my nose, like, real fast without snorting it. And so I was my mouth was like moving around like Jeff Dunham with no puppets, you know. I was trying to bite my ear off. And I called up room service. I'll never forget this. Everybody in Houston knows. They always tease me about it, especially Ralphie May. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I called up room service and I asked them if they could bring me a box of Arm & Hammer baking soda and a big fat spoon.
So you could cook.
Yeah.
It takes baking soda?
Yes, that's one of the...
I didn't know
Did they
that.
do it?
Yeah, well, when you make some heated water and then you add a little bit of
You shouldn't give
cocaine,
the recipe.
It's free basic.
Mix it
It's all
with a
over
spoon.
YouTube.
Well, I'm trying to teach you so you can know next time. You know, somebody shows up. Oh, I know how Felipe taught me. You know, so the guy shows up with a spoon and security guard with him, right?
Oh,
and I asked him,
my
hey
God.
man, how come you brought him with you? Oh man, he didn't believe me. You ordered this. Then they high-fived each other and they laughed and they just took off. Then I burned the carpet. Because the spoon got too hot, and I was holding it with the other hand. It went, I burned my hand. And then
hilarious.
The carpet burned.
Oh, God.
And there was a jacuzzi right next to my bed. And I remember I was jumping from my bed to the jacuzzi over and over, and I broke a pipe, and most of the water came out.
Oh, Lord.
And the girl I was with ended up being a hermaphrodite.
Oh, fun.
So it was a long night, man.
Yeah, a lot happened that night.
I was up for 3 nights.
Yeah, that was a long night.
So I was.
So Lisa
night.
wasn't in the picture in these days.
I have not met her yet.
Lisa, I'm so sorry.
She's shaking her head.
Right. Well, it's probably not her first time hearing that
No,
story.
I'm sure that's...
I took her last $10. No.
And she still married your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know,
Well, you're a lucky man.
I thought things just getting worse. I think when I fell off the wagon was here in San Francisco.
Oh.
Is that right?
I met a guy after the show and I couldn't get rid of him. Like I would tell him, man, I gotta go, man. I gotta go do radio in the morning. Oh, come on, homie. Chewy's my homie.
Chewy.
He's my homie. And then I would any excuse like, bro, we gotta go, man. My friend has to buy a dog tomorrow morning. Dude, my homie owns a zoo. You know, bro, we gotta fly out tomorrow, bro.
Chewy has a zoo?
Chewy's friend does. Stay with the group, please. And then, I was trying everything to leave, bro. We gotta catch an early flight, bro. My friend has an illegal airport in this field in Fresno where we do transports. I said, bro, I can't go with you. And he did. He ended up taking us to radio, and we couldn't shake this guy off. He gave us Viagra. That's all I need, Viagra and cocaine. What happened? I was up all night. You know what's funny? That Viagra saved my life.
How?
Because
What do you mean?
I had it in my pocket and I never used it because I had nobody to use it on.
Yeah.
You know? I remember one time somebody put a sleeping pill and a Viagra in my drink. I woke up during a horseshoe tournament. But that's another story. But
Get it?
I
Horseshoe.
get the
the
because
boner.
it would be the
Right.
stick. I'm just trying to follow the horseshoe. I love horseshoes. I'm like,
So-
oh, you're playing horseshoes? Fun.
I'm in El Paso with Gabriel Iglesias, and Paul Rodriguez shows up. Hey, orale, what's going on? So he invited us to a strip bar with him.
Yeah.
I said, oh, this guy's a superstar. Invited me. So we go over there, and I think Paul takes off with a stripper, and he's pretty drunk, you know, faded, giving us hugs. And I said, Paul, open your hand. And I gave him the Viagra. And he took off. And then we saw him in the morning the next day. He goes, man, I was harder than times in the South. And then after that, he said, this guy, he pointed at me in front of everybody. This guy right here, Felipe Esparza, as long as I'm alive, he will never go hungry.
Well,
And
that
then
is good news.
Paul Rodriguez took me to open up for him. And I would open up for him in Reno. I remember one time I showed up in Reno late. He goes, what is this about you complaining about your room, saying that it's small, you don't like it, it's too tiny? And I was like, I never said that. You never said that? Okay, you will when you see my room. And he hung up.
You're like, well, I know what room we're hanging out in. And it's not mine. So Felipe Esparza is at the Warfield tonight. Just tonight?
That's a big venue.
I'm blessed, man, to be there because I never performed here. Like, I never been booked at the comedy club.
Like the Punchline.
Oh, the Punchline's right down the
Cobb's,
street.
never.
Really?
Never. I never been
Maybe
booked
just
at
not big
Cobb's.
enough for you. I mean, the
Maybe-
Warfield is humongous.
Yeah, so I didn't get to do the club, but I went to the Warfield. So.
Yeah, you skipped over everything.
Skipped
That's
over 'em.
huge.
Stepped on their heads and walked over.
Congratulations.
Walked away.
Yeah.
What about your HBO special? Was that in San Jose or where was
Yeah,
that?
that was at the San Jose Improv.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
My wife, Lisa Esparza, she executive produced it.
It's
and
really
then
good.
She helped edit, and she picked up the clothes and everything, and she pretty much did all the stuff. I just showed up and did jokes.
Yeah.
She did all the hard work, like getting food for the workers and all that. I just went to go pick up food.
I like
but that
the-
special,
The special, I like the background.
yeah, that's my matricola.
What are you talking about?
My backdrop for my
Yeah.
special, it's my Mexican passport that I had when I first came to this country. My mom, my brother, and I, we shared our own passport. Our passport was our family photo, so we had to travel together. Yeah, man, we were in carpool a photo. Our family,
That's what your backdrop is.
that's my
You've
backdrop
got
for my
this, like,
special.
funny.
It's like
Oh,
black
that's
and white.
neat.
It's
I see.
super cute.
That is super neat.
Because my
obviously,
mom, and my brother and I, we came here illegally, fair and square. And my little brother, like we borrowed our passports from somebody, and it was 3 little boys on the passport. So we were 3 little boys, but one of the passport was for a girl. So my
Gotta
aunt,
get a little girl in
my
there.
aunt dressed up my brother like a little girl for 2 weeks to practice and get ready for his debut at the Border Patrol. So we get to the Border Patrol, my brother's dressed like a little girl. Leanne said, "What's your name?" "My name is Patty." And to this day, he is still Patty.
Oh, Patty.
He took one for the team, people.
Are you still super close with your brothers?
Yeah, I'm real close with my brother, Patty.
You just have the one brother, Patty?
No, we have 6 brothers.
Oh, you have a ton of brothers.
7
Big
brothers,
family.
all from the same mom and dad, I hope. So my wife,
Probably.
so like I never been offered to come here, by Cobb's to perform here. So I was never offered a comedy special either. So my wife and I, we saved up our own money, and we shot our own special. We hired a crew, and then
Oh,
we
that's how that
You
ended up on
put the
HBO?
whole
yeah,
thing. You
and we
really
sold
did
it.
produce the whole
and then
thing
we
and sold it to...
we sold it to HBO, made a huge profit. We own it, and they're gonna license it for 2 years, and after that, we're gonna just resell it to Netflix for 2 years, and then resell it again. Like an old shoot.
That is actually great. I mean, I have to say that between Netflix and HBO, I mean, comedy has really gotten a huge boost because people are really looking for that stuff. You can spend all day watching comedy
People
specials.
they watch it so fast. Like, I remember when my HBO special just came out, somebody asked me, "When's the next one?" "The next one? I don't know." It took me a year to do that one.
Well, you got to take another year and do another one.
Like, when's the next one?
Can't let it get too old. It's been out about a year?
I already know these jokes.
Yeah, I've watched it 5 times. I could do the act.
For real, they do. Alice, like this lady goes, "I saw your shows 26 times in a row." And I say, "All right, man, please don't sit in the front." People like that sit in the front and lip sync my whole joke.
Oh, my God.
Or they tell the person next to me, watch, here it comes. And they ruin the punchline for them. So now I have a whole new act. I have a whole new
So if
act.
you've seen the special, this is a whole new act.
Whole
that you're
new
doing
act.
tonight.
It's dark, it's blue. I talk about child abuse. I talk about domestic violence. I talk about pretty much my whole life. I talk about a lot of stuff, man. Calling in room service for a spoon.
Yeah, that's a good story. I like that one. I can't believe you jumped into the tub and broke the tub. Is this the same hotel where you burnt
Yeah.
So you ruined that hotel
They
room.
lost the account.
You're like a rock star.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that. You got the hair for it anyway, for sure.
But it's funny, man, because I was supposed to be there from Thursday through Sunday. I still there till Monday. I left on Tuesday. I went to go try to cash my check at the bank with with one ID only. So I had to call the owner of the club. "Man, could you meet me here?" Can you meet me here at the? Hold on, man.
Yeah, your condition can't have been good.
Can you meet me here at the bank? I'm trying to cash my check here. And he shows up and he sees me, how crazy I look, and then they lose their account to the hotel. And then I have to pay back half of my money to them.
Oh my God.
And then I didn't go back for about a year, and then they brought me back.
They forgot about it.
That's what I told my friends that. He goes, "You're not." When I tell my friends, "You think I'm funny?" I would tell them this. You think if you would have ordered a spoon and baking soda and burned down their hotel and lost the account, you think you're funny enough for them to bring you back? Nah, okay then. You're not ready. Because if you're funny
enough,
they'll bring you back. You know, you gotta be really, really funny and a nice guy.
Right.
And I'm a nice guy.
You seem nice.
I'm nice around people,
Yeah,
you know. But
you
if
seem
you're
to be able to behave yourself.
if you're a stranger I meet in the corner and we're gonna do drugs all night, I'm not so nice.
Oh, you're less nice? I would think that would be the person you'd be the nicest to.
Of course, man. I gotta pay them though.
Right, that's true.
That's
chap your hide.
That's why I never got in trouble, because I was always nice to people. Like if I want to do drugs, like if I'm saying like this is what I would do.
Okay.
I will go to a town. Just say I'm gonna be at Tom and T's in Pleasanton. I show up to not Pleasanton. I go to Dublin. I'm at the Starbucks and I see a cop there and I go, "Officer, can I ask you a question? You don't know me, but I am a convicted felon, and I can't be around drugs or a drug neighborhood or anywhere where there's gang activity.
Oh my God.
What are you doing?
Can you tell me where that neighborhood is so I can avoid it all night?" And the cop would really tell me, "Well, there's this neighborhood over here. You don't want to go. That's the east side."
And now you know where to go.
Oh my God.
And 3 a.m, he catches me with no
I'm worried
t-shirt.
about you, Felipe.
"What happened, sir? I got lost, officer."
I love that.
That's not good. All right, Felipe Esparza, tonight at the Warfield.
What's up, fool?
Great to meet you.
Thank you.
It's a
Alex.
dream come
Thank you.
true for Yusette. Felipe
Yusette.
Esparza. Thank you.
Alice in Winterland.